Hey guys, I'm Evan. Welcome to Country View Acres. So today we're going to be out here in our front pasture and we're going to be assembling fence braces out of pipe, and we're going to be using some bolt-up kits. So no welding required. It's going to be fairly easy. So the fence we're building out here is a 5-strand electric fence, and it is a divider fence. It is going to divide this field in half long ways, and it's going to help us do rotational grazing around this pasture. Now this side of the pasture we just planted like this last week in pasture grass. It hasn't come up yet. It won't be ready to graze till May. So this fence will also help us keep the cattle off of that side until the grass is mature enough. So Van from Beckhart Fence, you guys may remember he came here last year and he helped me build the perimeter fence. He was supposed to come again this week, but then the forecast was, there was so much rain in the forecast at the beginning of the week, we delayed him. So he may be here next week. So I've got an opportunity to try to get a little bit more done before he gets here. So hopefully I get all these fence braces built and maybe even a little bit more. So Beckhart Fence, besides sending Van out here to help me build the fence, they're also providing the wire for this project and a lot of the hardware. Now they have these pipe brace kits where you can bolt together your pipe braces, and they ended up sending me some of these end brace kits. And the end brace is an angle brace. You can also buy an H brace, which is a horizontal brace, or you can get a combo, which is an HN. So it's a horizontal and then an angled brace. It'd be a double brace. And that's what we ended up doing on the perimeter fence, was the HN kits. So this kit allows you to bolt together your brace. There's no welding involved. It's all galvanized so it won't rust, so it's gonna last. And you can build a brace in like 10-15 minutes, way quicker than welding also. 112 inches, and then I think you minus 1.5 inches off of that. So you got this bracket that fits over the pipe on each side. Gotta get it put on. The kit does include caps to put on top of the pipes, but I think what I've decided to do is these are 5 foot tall, and then these timeless T-posts that I pounded in, they're only 4.5 feet tall. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut these off real quick, make them all the same height, then we'll put the caps on here and we move on to the next one. I think these sharp edges make it harder for the cap to go on, so I like to soften them up with a grinder, round them over. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Our lowest electric fence wire may be 12-14 inches off the ground, so I'm just gonna make sure that this pipe is lower than that, so it's not a place for it to ground out. All right, the first end brace is built. So I've got 7 more to build. Let's get to it. So I thought 1.5 inches was probably a little bit tight last time, so I'll probably cut off about 2 inches this time. Fit in there. So I'm on the last brace now, and I'll cut this end post off to match the wooden post beside it. Maya, you trying to give me a hand, are you? I think you just want me to scratch your head. So I got all 8 fence braces built now, so that means I've got 2 long runs and 2 short runs ready to pull fence. And the next thing I want to do is, we've got this old temporary fence right here going all the way down. I'd like to go ahead and take out these temporary posts, get the wire pulled up, and then this will be out of the way when we pull the fence. Well, Rebecca just got done mowing. She's come out to help me. So all these fence braces we have put in are for the east-west run to divide the field in half, but we're also going to be putting in fence to make a sacrifice area out here in the middle. And this area is going to have, you know, water and minerals. It's also going to have shade or shelter for the animals, and then we'll rotationally graze around this sacrifice area. But I haven't put any of the posts in for it yet. A lot of them are going to go out here where we planted the grass. Now, it's only been like 6-7 days since I planted, so it hasn't come up yet. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to get out here and drive the posts for the sacrifice area. I've already marked them with some white step-in posts, so I know exactly where to put them. The only question is is this field too soft? Or we come out here with a tractor, is it gonna end up rutting this up and making more damage than I want? Don't really know till I get out here, but we're gonna go grab some posts, the tractor, the post driver, and we're gonna give it a shot. Gonna grab another one? Think. Oh, all right. Oh, they are warm. It's that black paint. All right, we're gonna take the side-by-side out here first, see how bad it ruts it up. Oh, that don't look bad at all. Of course, that's a lot lighter than the tractor. This white step-in post is where one of the corners is gonna go for the sacrifice area, and then there's another one down there. Well, that wasn't too bad.
No.
I mean, you can see where it drove, but it didn't sink in. Well, we might be able to get all the posts put in today. We'll have to see. All right, we got our corner posts in. We're gonna start running a string, start putting in our short posts for our end braces. Well, I just realized I screwed up because that post wasn't supposed to go there. There's supposed to be a gate opening right here. There's supposed to be another tall post 16 feet out, then the short post. So that thing's probably driven in the ground probably at least close to 4 feet already, 3.5 to 4 feet. I don't know if I can pull it back out. Well, we can try pulling it out with just the chain, but we're gonna try a strap first just to see what happens. Is it going? Oh. Yeah, may not work at all. Ah, yes. Well, I was trying not to scratch the post up, so it worked. I was supposed to put in a tall post. All right, we just finished up We got all 10 of the pipe posts pounded in the ground here for the sacrifice area. So that means we still got 6 braces to bolt together out here to create this area, and then there's only about 10 timeless T-posts total, just to drive in between to fill in the gaps, you know, between the braces, and it's ready for wire. And that's easy enough to do. We can probably do a lot of that when Van's here. I just wanted to get these pipes in the ground. I didn't want to have to drive out here once this grass started coming up. I didn't want to drive over it and possibly just kill the brand new grass, you know. So I'm glad the pipes are in the ground, and I feel like I'm in pretty good shape for when Van shows up. All right, it's that time of evening. I'm gonna head out and feed the cows. All the chickens are hoping that you give them some or you spill some.
Well, I did spill some. Ollie, get out of there. Him and Mo.
Yeah, they're both in there.
They're terrible. Maya, you need to boot Mo out.
Larry's got his own bowl over here in the corner.
Here
Here,
comes
Ellie.
Mama.
Get those flies off of you.
Those girls don't want food that bad.
Well, they're more skittish. They especially don't know what to think about me spraying them with fly spray. Oliver, though, on the other hand, he don't care.
I soaked him yesterday.
He can spray him down, no problem. It's like the easiest time to spray him when we feed. Too bad it didn't last very long. Seems like the next day they'll cover it again in flies.
Mo, he's like sitting on that one's head. Yeah, get out of the feeder.
Did you get eggs yet today?
No.
Think we have any eggs?
Well, there was some in this baler yesterday. None in there today.
I found some. Oh, I found 3 eggs right there.
Yep. Oh my.
There's 3 there.
There's 6 here. Or no.
Well, I'll admit, I didn't really look for eggs the last few days.
Well, I had got 4 yesterday out of the baler, but I guess I forgot to look in here.
I got 3, and you got how many? 6?
8.
8?
I think.
So 11 eggs. Well, the ewes ate up all their hay bale, but we opened them up to the side pasture over there, so they've got fresh grass right now. But I need to bring them a hay bale. I probably need to bring the cattle some too. Well, I made the mistake of leaving the feed bucket right here, and these guys, I don't think they want to leave its side. They think there's still feed in there. I think we had, I don't know what we had, like 25, 30 bales left over from last year. I don't remember, but that's what this is. These are last year's hay bales. They're still going to good use. They still look good on the inside too. You guys were not born with patience, were you? Look out, boys! Come on. if you can see the color or not. It's pretty green. Probably doesn't show up in the camera very well, never does, but over a year old, still looks good. That's everything we need to do, right?
Yep.
You ready to quit?
Yep.
You were about an hour ago, weren't you?
Yep.
All right, so I think we're gonna head back and call it a day. So I'm glad Rebecca came out and helped me. It sure makes driving posts a lot easier than doing it by myself. So she's a big help. I know you guys always say it in the comments all the time, and it's true, she is a big help. But yeah, I think I'm gonna cut this video short. I got what I wanted to get done out there with the fencing, so I feel like we're in good shape for Beckhart and when Van shows up. The next project I'm probably gonna work on is the pigs are actually going to, they're going freezer camp. We're going to the butcher, I think the 8th or 9th of October. And I still need to build like a loading ramp over there where the pigs are, and then get the trailer over there and get them used to the trailer. Because if they're not used to the trailer, it's like impossible to get them to load. So we gotta try to get that all set up, get some feed in there, maybe a bunch of marshmallows.
And we got about 2 weeks.
That's it, like 2 weeks. Yeah, so that's pretty short time frame. Yeah, so that's probably gonna be the next thing, is trying to make a loading ramp for the pigs. But I think as far as this video is concerned, I think we're gonna call it a day. And Rebecca mowed all morning while I was out there putting in the fence, or building the fence braces this morning. So you mowed for like 3-4 hours this morning, and then she helped me with the posts. And overall, it's just been a long day for both of us. So hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.